All right, so the next guy I just wanted to chat about. I'm kind of a big fan. I was definitely starting to really get into him last year. It, things didn't transpire in the offseason the way I wanted, but I still think he can take over as the mainstream tight end in this offense. That's Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
So I thought that Zach Ertz was definitely going to be gone.
He was in consideration for me. Give me more.
Yeah. So I really thought that Zach Ertz was going to be gone. It didn't. That's disappointing. But
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be on the team.
Yeah. Unfortunately. But I just think that he's been able to supply enough to where I think he'll still be the number one tight end.
Talent-wise, he's always been good.
Yes.
But again, you've always had the Ertz problem and injuries. So
Right. So far this year, one big thing was Zach Ertz, and we started seeing it last year too, drops. The dude's still dropping the ball. It's very unfortunate. Dallas Goedert doesn't. But I've also, one thing that I really liked is the fact that Jalen Hurts is a big fan of tight ends. He's really liked throwing to Dallas Goedert, and he does throw to Zach Ertz a little bit, but he loves throwing to the tight end. And on a team that needs pass catchers, look, Philadelphia still, even though they got Devonta Smith,
yep,
they don't have a lot.
It's still bare, but I do think the biggest concern for me is Jalen Hurts.
Oh, see, I disagree. The only concern I have is Zach Ertz, and it's not that big. I think Jalen Hurts is going to be fine in this offense, and I think that Dallas Goedert's going to give him a huge target to throw at. The other thing that I would really like to see come up a little bit, though, is red zone attempts. He only had 3 targets inside the 10 zone.
Which is strange, because he was the guy who thrived in the red zone and passed in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'5", 250, so he's a big guy. He's a huge target in the red zone.
Where did you say he's going? Oh, I found it. Never mind.
He's going 702.
Okay. So I got some hypotheticals for you.
All right, go ahead.
Would you rather take Dallas Goedert there, or would you rather draft Aaron Rodgers right there? Because they're going real close to each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, it all depends, so.
Would you rather have Dallas Goedert or Robbie Anderson?
Well, again, it just depends on what my wide receivers look like. I'm not a big fan of Robbie this year, though, but you knew that.
Damian Harris, Debo. I kind of like a lot of these guys.
Debo,
more.
maybe. Damian, no.
Goedert is fine, but I do find it hard for him to be a breakout star.
I don't think he's going to be a breakout star. I just think, I've got him ranked number 9, and I don't think he's going to have top 5 upside, but I think he can finish 6 or 7 on this year.
No, yeah, we've seen him finish 10th at the position before, but again, that's not.
I think he could finish a little bit higher than that.
Yeah, that's not very challenging at the
time. I still think he can get close to that 5 spot, which would be better.
He's going to need 90 plus targets in this offense and get that red zone work back going.
Yeah, and I mean, again, he missed 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have him saying playing 11 games, one game, if they count it, only 7% of snaps. So we'll just drop that down to 10 games played.
Yep. So, I mean, he basically only played 10 games last year. He did have 65 targets and 46 receptions.
Yes, targets were fine. Completion percentage wasn't it was fine. It wasn't incredible or anything again, but again, only 3 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns is disappointing. But again, too, who was his quarterback? Carson Wentz didn't look great. They didn't really switch to Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts did lift this offense a lot when he came in. I think it's going to be a much improved season. I don't mind taking a shot with Dallas Goedert, especially if he drops a little bit later.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get into another one of my guys. Bringing him back. He was a sleeper candidate last year. It's Tyler Higbee.
You're going to try it again,
huh? Yeah, things did not go great last year, but there's some bright spots. He's going as the 12th tight end off the board, 6th pick of the 10th round. The one big bump, Gerald Everett's gone. That's 62 targets at the tight end position. You don't even have to factor in the Josh Reynolds targets, anything like that. That's plenty. Rams throw to the tight end position 22% of the time last year. That's above league average. And we've seen Higbee perform very well in the past when he is the only guy there getting the targets. He's a sneaky athlete, very good with the ball in his hands at times. I like him a lot, especially where he's going. He's a guy that can break back into where we had hopes of him finishing this season last year.
Yeah. I have him in Dynasty, and I was super pumped going into last season. I thought he was going to be awesome. we weren't even the only ones that had him as a breakout. There's a lot of people, unfortunately, that had him as a break.
I think I might have had him at like 8th last year, 9th.
Yeah, people had him as high as 5 or something.
Well, that last stretch to end 2019 was just absolutely outrageous. 20 points, 15 points, 17 points, 14 points, 18 points in the tight end position is bizarre. 4 of those 5 games over 100 yards. Like, he set the world on fire. So we were hoping he was the dominant number 1 coming into last year when he wasn't. I believe Gerald Everett saw more targets at the tight end position than he did last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, but that's fine. I just don't recall. I know when TJ Hawkinson got to Detroit, Matthew Stafford, and last season TJ Hawkinson's all he had.
Very good, yeah.
But that's all he had.
Essentially, yeah, Marvin Jones out there, yeah. But yeah.
And so, but before TJ Hawkinson, there wasn't really a tight end worth throwing
between
to.
him and Ebron, yeah, nothing.
So I'm really intrigued. And again, he's got 2, possibly even 3 and 4 with, Deshaun Jackson being there too.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a role.
It's gonna be Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and then Higbee in this offense.
Even over like Van Jefferson. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And I thought they drafted somebody else too, but anyways.
Yeah, they did. Super tiny guy. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Out of Louisville.
Tutu Atwell.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yep.
Who also I think is going to have a role. He'll probably punt returner for a while.
That's his role. Yeah. Punt returns.
But I am really intrigued. Again, I really like the Rams offense this year, and with Cam Akers going down, they had to throw the ball a lot. Yep. So for my dynasty, I really hope he actually breaks out this year.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you like today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel below. We also have a merch store we want you to check out with all new gear that we've got available. That'll be in the description. Also, if you want to see any past videos, you can check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good one.